Okay, so this one is about interpreting a confidence interval. So a student was asked to find a 99% confidence interval for the proportion of students who take notes using data from a random sample of size 82, which of the following is correct interpretation of the interval. The proportion is between 0.1 and 0.29. So we just have to interpret this confidence interval. Notice the interval's already been constructed, so therefore the idea of chance or probability is gone since we've already constructed the confidence interval. So for this one it says there is a 99% chance that the proportion of the population is between 10 and 29%. Well, no, I can't use this one because there's not a chance of anything anymore because we've either captured the interval or we have not. And since it's a 99% confidence interval, we know the methods that we use will capture the true proportion 99% of the time. And this proportion is somewhere between 10 and 29%. So that doesn't make sense. So for this one, there's a 99% chance. Again, we're going to throw that out because we're not going to use the word chance in our interpretation of a confidence interval. With 99% confidence, a randomly selected student takes notes in a proportion of their classes that is between 10% and 29%. With 99% confidence, the proportion of all students who takes notes is between 10 and 29%. Okay, so this one sounds like the winner. With 99% confidence, the proportion of all students who take notes is between 10 and 29%. Okay, that one right there makes sense. Let's think about this one for a second. With 99% confidence, a randomly selected student takes notes in a proportion of their classes. Oh, they're talking here about the proportion of their classes, and that's not what this was about, right? It was about what proportion of students take notes in their classes, not what proportion of their classes do students take notes in. So this one doesn't make sense. So it looks like we have a winner here. With 99% confidence, the proportion of all students who take notes is somewhere between 10 and 29%. What about this last one? The proportion of all students who take notes is between 10 and 29%, 99% of the time? No, that's incorrect interpretation of our confidence interval. So, and again, so the right answer for Math AS is going to be this one. However, I would prefer that we think about it as something like this. The methods that we use will capture the true proportion 99% of the time, and this proportion is somewhere between 10 and 29%. So therefore, we can estimate our confidence interval to be, our true proportion to be in this interval with 99% confidence.